Now, Shells, I think we're going to be having an interesting discussion coming up. Global Humanity Network is a United States-based non-profit organization with a vision basically to promote humanity in underdeveloped communities globally. Now, the organization's mission, I'm told, is to improve residents' living conditions in underserved communities by rallying individuals and families and businesses locally to sort of step forward and act for betterment. They achieve their mission by providing community residents access to community outreach programs and also mentorship programs and infrastructure improvements. Members of the organization recently visited the Little London High School in Westmoreland, where they implemented their Helping Hands initiative, and more than that, they donated all of 1.5 million Jamaican dollars to transform the students' male bathrooms.
Wow.
Now we have this morning joining us Dr. Laxley Stephenson. He is the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Global Humanity Network, Incorporated. Good morning, Dr. Stephenson.
Good morning, Richie B.
How are you today?
I'm doing awesome.
Wonderful to have you. We're also joined by Mr. Garfield James, and Mr. James is the principal of the Little London High School. Good morning and welcome to you, Principal James.
Good morning, Richie B. It's a pleasure being on your program this morning.
All right.
And we all know that once you're interviewed by Richie B, the next thing is the sky. The sky is the limit.
You're very kind, sir. But I thank you for joining us. Gentlemen, this is big stuff and the kind of things that we like to highlight here on our program.
Yep.
And first of all, Dr. Stephenson, awesome job of assisting this school. Why did Global Humanity Network choose the Little London High School to be a beneficiary at this time?
So Richie, if you don't mind, let me begin by saying that I would like to commend the many individuals and organizations that are out there doing this type of work. There's nothing really unique about us. There are many out there who are doing this already, and I just want to encourage them to continue to do it. So Little London High School is a former school. I attended Little London Junior Secondary School. Mm-hmm. So a group of us, my classmates, we got together. We've been members of many different organizations. So we thought it was about the right time for us to step up and just as our missions is saying, take things into our own hands and act for betterment. So, and again, our board members, many of them are from Little London High School, and a group of servant leaders with like-minded individuals. So we saw it, Little London High School, there was a need there, and the need is so compelling that once you visit the school and see the state of the conditions in so many important areas of the school, we were compelled to do something. And so here we are, still doing the work that we need to do and we're called to do.
Awesome. Take us back to the very beginning. What really inspired the start of this organization, and how long has it been operating?
So we're a relatively new organization. We started in January of this year. However, our corporate board members have over 40 plus years of experience in the nonprofit space. Myself, Dr. Davidson, Dr. Delroy Frey, we are the founding members. And we invited a number of individuals from New York, from Jamaica, from name it, Canada, to join us and again to step up and do something. And I am so grateful that each individual that we have on board, their vision and their mindset align with each other. So that's why we're here and that's why we're doing what we're doing.
Well, fantastic, Dr. Stephenson. Mr. James, greetings once again, sir. Now, I'm curious, sir, what was your initial reaction, after hearing, the Global Humanity Network will be offering 1.5 million, to renovate the male restroom at your school, Little London High?
I was elated and thankful. The fact is that the Past Student Association, the Little London Past Student Association, actually carried out renovation work on the female bathroom and brought it up to a state-of-the-art facility. The boys felt that they were being overlooked, and their bathroom remained in the condition that it was, which was not necessarily ideal. And for me at Little London High School as leader with senior managers, we believe in the fact that if the facilities can't be used by us as staff, then it shouldn't be good enough to be used by the students. So the Global Humanity team of donors and organizers came on at the appropriate time to bridge that gap and created the balance, where they invested in it over 1.5 million and brought the bathroom to a state of the art. So now there's a competition among the boys and the girls in terms of maintaining the facilities. Yes. If you are able to get some pictures of the male bathroom, you'll see it's something similar to what you'd walk into a Rio hotel or a Sandals hotel. So it's a tremendous, tremendous transformation. And it goes bigger than that. Global Humanity Network presently is embarked on renovating the physical education department at a cost of 3.5 million. Already they have donated over 50% of that funding, and the work is in progress. We'll be cutting the ribbons for that facility by the end of this month to highlight the progress in that area. So look out for us at Champs, Richie. Little London is on its way.
Great.
Success.
Wow.
Fantastic stuff there.
Fantastic. So along with the PE department getting this well-needed vibes, are there any other challenges that Little London High is facing right now?
Well, there are always challenges when you're dealing with schools that have been reclassified. Reclassification doesn't necessarily go with infrastructure. So there's always an ongoing program to improve and to enhance the facility to bring it to a level of conduciveness to ensure that students' teaching and learning processes being taken care of. But outside of that, we are in an era where the geographical balance is such that there's a lot of students who attend institutions of such that really struggle in terms of finances, and there's always room to facilitate and to assist. Hence, Global Network also have another program that they have initiated here at the school, which is called Helping Hand in Education Initiative, where they already have brought in tons of food that have fed and have given care packages to the students, particularly in the PATH program. And for September, they are also doing another program where they are going to be providing backpacks with the necessary equipment needed for September. So it is an ongoing process, and we are working in collaboration with them to ensure that we can transform the lives of these students, which ultimately will improve the life or the status of the country.
Yeah,
because education is the way.
Fantastic.
And we can't fail to educate the students at this level.
Agreed.
Yeah, Dr. Stephenson, you're proving that it's not only large corporations, but even at the individual level, and getting the support of partners, you can achieve a lot and do a lot for our community. And there are many of them that need assistance here in Jamaica. For those who would love to be able to be a beneficiary of this level of kindness, what's the process of choosing a beneficiary in various communities? How do you go about doing it?
So we encourage individuals and organizations like schools, for instance, to contact us through our email at globalhumanitynetwork@gmail.com, or reach out to us on Facebook at Global Humanity, and bring your story and your situation to our board. And I don't make in decisions in a vacuum. We'll get together as a board and we'll discuss the situation. One of the things that we try to do is we don't pretend that we know what is best for anyone. When we reached out to Principal James, we said, what are your needs? Share it with us. And let's see if we can facilitate some resolution for your needs. So bring the story to us, bring your situation. and we'll have a discussion within our board. And we also ask that if you ask us to play a role and do something, that you will have to be an active stakeholder as well. Principal James is that type of principal. Mm-hmm. He's very engaged. He attends meetings and we have discussions, and we, with him, we're always seeking ways to do our work better. So that is one way that they can bring their situation to us, and we'll have that discussion with our board, and we'll make a decision to see if we have enough capacity and to facilitate whatever those needs are.
All right. Do you have need for volunteers to assist you on these programs?
I am so glad that you brought it up, because our organization is purely run by volunteers. And so we are seeking volunteers from wherever they're from, any part of the globe, from Jamaica, from Canada, from the UK, anywhere. So we are in dire need of volunteers. Right now, our board is 11 members strong. We have a Facebook group of about 450 individuals. And our donor list is, of course, it's growing, but we do need volunteers more than anything else, because there's so much work to do. And it's important that we continue to do what we're doing to create that awareness that is so necessary. So volunteers is a must. It's essential to us to continue doing what we're called to do.
And they can reach out to you through the same route as you mentioned earlier.
That's affirmative. They can reach us to at Global Humanity Network at Gmail, on our Facebook page, on our Instagram page, on our Twitter page. We're all over the internet.
I'm sure that your contributions and assistance provided to this school will definitely reflect in a positive way on the students and their performance. The principal, no doubt, wants us to look out for the Little London High School going forward, and we will.
Definitely.
And we say good luck to you, sir, and congratulations once again.
Richie, thanks for having us on.
Mr. Principal, you were saying?
No, I'm saying it was a pleasure being on the program with you, Richard Bay.
Yeah, man. All the best
and
to you.
I'm looking forward for the next show, okay?
All right, no worries. We'll call you very soon.
I'm always there.
Okay, wonderful. And big respects. And, of course, thank you also to Dr. Laxley Stephenson. Great job, sir. We're proud of what you're doing. You obviously are a man with a big heart. And any way that we can assist you going forward, please call on us, all right?
Yeah,
well, we appreciate you having us on and giving us an opportunity to create awareness as to the needs that exist out there in these communities. So really appreciate that. Thanks so much to you and your Up and Go team.
Thank you, and have a great day, gentlemen.
Respect.
Yeah, heartwarming stuff there.
Yeah.
Congratulations again, Dr. Stephenson, and big ups to Principal Garfield James.